A pro tip for married men who want to stay married and happily married. You only see what you're looking for. So let me give you an example of what I mean by that. When I got married, the man who mentored me at that time said to me, Nigel, before you get married, you need to go into marriage with your eyes wide open. And once you're married, you need to have your eyes half closed. I'll give an example of that. So I was married for I'd been married for about 10 years. And I'd been in ministry for about 10 years when a friend of mine came to visit me, and he sat me down, and he said, yeah, Nigel, I need some advice. What must I do? And I said, well, what do you mean? He said, listen, I've been in ministry now for 8 months, and it's so true what they say. I said, well, what do they say? They said, well, women find the anointing attractive. I said, well, can you explain more? He said, yeah, listen, since I've been in the ministry, the anointing on me is so attractive. I've had 3 different women come on to me in 8 months. And I looked at my friend and I said, geez, to be honest, buddy, you got me worried. Because I've been in ministry 10 years. And no one has ever come on to me in 10 years. I'm either unanointed or flipping ugly. Anyway, maybe that wasn't true, because a couple of years later, I was in an ice cream shop with all my children. I got chatting to this lady there, and we were having a chat about ice cream, etc. And when I walked out, my kids, my girls said to me, Dad, that lady was flirting with you. And I said, no, she wasn't. She was just being friendly. And then they went through the conversation and they explained to me, Dad, she did this. She said this. And funnily enough, after about a couple of minutes of explanation from my teenage children, the penny dropped that the woman had indeed been flirting with me. But my radar was off. It had been off for a long, long time. You know what? Sometimes you only see what you're looking for. And those guys who are looking for trouble, you're going to find it. So my advice to you, if you want to live a happy marriage, and my wife and I, by the grace of God, have been married now for 33 years, and I'm just as in love, if not more so, than the day I first married that girl. If you want to live a long and happy marriage, keep your eyes half closed. Don't go looking for trouble. Don't be anticipating trouble, and you may not find it.